Hello everybody and welcome back to my ASUS MeMo Pad 8 unboxing. Now this is the review portion. I'm not sure if it's going to be all one video. I'll probably make it two different videos so it doesn't get too long. So this is my ASUS MeMo Pad 8 review. So right now it's sleeping, so just to get to, I guess, unlock your tablet, you just click that button and come on, and swipe screen to unlock. And this is your home page. All I did from the last video, I just signed into my account. I tried to log into my ASUS account and synchronize the cloud, and I had a little bit of trouble, and I'm going to try to do that later. And I logged in with an account that had some of my other apps that were on my other phone, so all those were downloaded as well. So this is just your main home screen. Right here you get a nice widget that gives you your current temperature, the time. If you just swipe down from the top, this gives your basic notification stuff that is, yeah, it gets your general notification center. And then if you swipe down anywhere on the screen, or I don't even know how I did it, you swipe down there, you get a bunch of quick widgets where you can turn on Bluetooth, GPS, Wi-Fi, camera, and you get kind of like quick access. Very similar to the iPhone. So let's go into our apps. Now, since a lot of these are already on my phone, which is rooted, I don't need a lot of these apps. So I guess we can play around with customization. Like Super User, this is not rooted, so I'm going to go ahead and uninstall it. Like I said, that was an app from my phone. So to uninstall, I believe all you gotta do is hold down. Let's bring it over to the uninstall bin. And what do we want to do? God, it's kind of bright. Do we want to uninstall? Okay. Alright. So I'm actually going to turn the brightness down a little bit so it might be a bit easier to see. So I swipe down here, and that's our brightness control. That's this is how dim it gets. I guess I'll show you. Whoops. Come back. No, not that. Come on. I keep doing that twice now. Alright, dim it all the way down. And then all the way bright again. So I guess I'll put it like here. I think that's a good segment for this video. And as you can see, it does have the Play Store. It's already installed. And here are, this is just your Play Store. You can download apps, movies, music, games. Let's go ahead and download an app. Here, let's download a game and test it. If I don't, I might already have this game on here. Okay, what is this? Alright, Subway Surfers. Subway Surfers, yes, let's go ahead and install it. This is I don't want to say demanding, but this is a pretty good benchmark test. I'm getting decent download speeds. I'd say about a little over 1.5 megabytes per second. My Wi-Fi connection is just not very good. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade later. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it came in the box already about half charged. And so that's pretty nice. You can just go ahead, turn it on, and get started. And this is almost done downloading. Alright, let's open it up. It is taking a while. Maybe it's because it's the first time I'm opening it. Might, for that reason, take a bit longer. And as you can see, even while we're in the app, we still, down here, you still have access. I'm not sure if it's very dark. Probably can't see it in this stupid camera, but you do have access to your home button, your back button, and like that's your multitask button. Let's go ahead and give a quick run. And right out, I mean, I don't know if you can see, I don't know how many frames per second this is filming, but it is very, very smooth. I actually think it's more smooth than on the iPhone, because I play this game on the iPhone. And yeah, it's seems to be performing very well so far. I haven't noticed any jitters. That kind of slowed up a little bit, but yeah, it looks pretty good. This tablet only has 1 gig of RAM, so multitasking may become a problem if you're running a ton of these applications in the background, or these types of applications in the background. So there you go. There's a little taste of how this thing performs with a 3D application. So let's go ahead and go home. Did I tap it? Yeah, it does not want to go home out of this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what other apps. I wish it didn't install everything so I could show you exactly how much just comes on the tablet, but there does seem to be a fair amount of bloatware because you know it's Google. It's always going to come with a lot of stuff that you don't need. So I think there's probably a fair amount of unwanted stuff here, but you can just uninstall it pretty easily. Uninstalling applications, from what I've seen, is not terrible. So you want to put an application on the home screen like Colors in. You just drag it where you want it. So you want to put it there, and there it is. So I guess app customization is pretty easy. Let's see what happens if I hold. So let's put a widget here. Let's put a battery widget. And just hold it and I guess place it wherever you want. So I'm at 44% right now. I guess let's look at a YouTube video. See how it does with YouTube. Whoops. Oh, I'm in the widgets section. I want to get back to apps. Sorry I'm going off screen, guys. It's really hard for me to look and also look at the phone I'm recording this on. Let's see, do I get a YouTube app? Yes, I do. And let's watch a video that's this one I know is HD. I saw this a few months back. Here we go. I know this is like a full 1080p video, so I want to see how it looks. Let's see, how do I make the volume? Let's try to use the volume rockers maybe to get the volume up. There we go. I'm going upside down. I'm flipping all over the place. That's a little loud, but I guess we want to test how loud these speakers can go. The speakers are located on the back. But I gotta say, things are looking very, very nice on this tablet. You know, I picked this video because there's a lot of colors. There's a lot of stuff going on. But it looks great. From what I've seen, pixelation is not an issue at all. So yeah, YouTube works great. It's definitely displaying HD videos just fine. I got it. Alright, let's go back home. That's another thing I'm noticing here is there's maybe like a half-second delay from clicking home and exiting the application. It's not quite instant. Let's go ahead and do some web browsing. They do have Chrome already installed, but I want to use their built-in browser because Chrome is more or less the same over all platforms. So we have Google right here. And today is the day of the big United States game, so I'm not sure who won. So let's go ahead and Google World Cup. Go. Turn it sideways. Oh, Belgium won. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's still live though. Maybe there's a chance, but it's 2-1. Not looking good. But on a lighter note, I guess you could say, scrolling up and down is very, very fluid. I'm experiencing like no lag. Pinch zoom in. Stuff looks crisp. Let's go on to the official FIFA website. See how that loads up? It seems to default loading up desktop sites, which I actually think is a good thing, because as long as this has got like the flash to support it, I'd rather look at the desktop site on a tablet than the mobile site. So scrolling up and down, I'm experiencing minimal to no lag. I mean, this is desktop version, so there is a little bit, but definitely these high-res pictures are taking up memory and using up resources, and I think this tablet's holding its ground pretty well. So that's the web browser. Let's see what else we've got in here. Ooh, the camera. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish on the camera. Unfortunately, I don't have a Netflix account, but I'm sure it works fine. If it doesn't, I can test it out later, and I'll let you definitely know in the comments if there's any issues. But here's our camera icon. Tutorial. I don't need a tutorial. No thanks. I don't want them to know where I took my photos. So, there is a little bit of lag from the lens. I'm looking at my carpet in this cluttered room here, and there is a bit of lag, but that's fine, because the more lag you get here, it's the less battery it takes, you know, just zooming and whatnot. So let's take a picture. How the heck do you take a picture? Oh. So I'm going to take a picture outside and see how that comes out. Or here, let's try to get a... let's see my knife. Let's see how much detail that comes out in. So we can just look at our pictures from right here. And quality looks pretty good. It's a 5 megapixel front camera. Quality, it holds up. You know, how often are you really going to be taking photos with your tablet? But zooming way in, only when you start to zoom way in, you kind of start to see the pixels and whatnot. Let's go ahead and test the front facing. Where do I help? There's a... Hello? So it does look a little grainy, the front facing. This room is a little dark, so it actually shows up pretty bright on the camera. You can see the terrible setup I'm using to record this. But I think for your basic purposes of video chatting or maybe taking an occasional selfie here and there, I think this will do just fine. I don't see many problems with that. I'll take a picture of myself and see. Oh, that's a bad picture, but for usage, it comes out alright. You know, it does the job. So the camera, I give the camera, in general, it probably would only get like a 7 out of 10. But, you know, since it's a tablet, or actually in general, probably would get like a 6 out of 10. But since it's a tablet, and, you know, honestly, how much you're going to use the cameras, except for like video chatting, I think it holds up pretty well. I don't foresee that many problems with it. So this has been the ASUS MeMo Pad 8. I apologize because I know I've probably been cutting off like this the entire video. But if you have any questions that I can answer, please leave them in the description. It goes right now for $199, but that's after it just came out. So this is more of a budget tablet, and the price will probably go down when we get into the fall season, to holiday season, if you want to wait. It's pretty thin, pretty portable. There are already cases out. Unfortunately, my case hasn't arrived yet, so I'm gonna give it light usage because I don't want to damage it. But yeah, this has been the ASUS MeMo Pad 8. There is a software update already, which I will be sure to download. And goodbye. Thanks for watching.